Saints house. Who was in? You lost. Who was in?
It's already mine, bro.
Con. All right, Shalom. We're the brothers of a great millstone, a branch of the branch Chicago. We want to start off by giving all praise, glory, and honor be unto
Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem Ruchakodash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the Icon pushing this truth further, with charity. And we're gonna start off with the title, Land of Unwalled Villages. I can kick off the Joel.
Yeah.
Con.
Okay, let's start off with Revelation 18:6.
Come.
This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 6. The reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the colors which she had filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am a widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Break it down, bro.
You said what?
Break that down, what you just read.
The verse 7? Or
Both
verse
of
6?
them verses.
Comment, so yeah, with the verse 6, man, it says reward her as she rewarded you, man. So Esau is gonna get double of what they gave to us, man. They was dashing our babies on rocks. They was throwing them up and catching them on spears as games, man. So they gonna get double to that.
That's right.
And it says, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's how, Esau is, man. They think their kingdom is going to reign forever, man.
That's right.
They think they won't be taken out of power. But the scriptures it says otherwise, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Right, because that's their mentality, man. It says right here in Isaiah or Psalms 49 and 11, real quick, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Just to back the brother up, that's Esau's mentality, that he thinks in his mind that his villages and the places that he has set up are gonna continue forever, man. But the Lord is telling us in the scripture that there's actually judgment set up for this wicked kingdom and these people that run this wicked kingdom, man. And brother got another precept.
Yeah, the brother gonna keep reading that Isaiah. I got Revelation 18.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her.
Right, that's the judgment coming to America, man. The plagues is all the calamity that's coming to America. Okay, all the death, the famine, the judgment, and the ultimate plague is the missiles, and that's what Yahweh Shemel Shai has prepared for America, man. Thus says the scripture. Keep reading, bro.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her, for they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right, because America is a consuming country. It's a consuming nation. All right, these countries get money off of it. Keep going. I'll read that verse 10.
Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
It's only going to take Yahweh Shemel Shai 1 hour to wipe this place clean, man. Man, that's heavy, man. Let's grab that Malachi 4.
Khan, this is Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right, and that day is coming quickly, man. Everything, what we're reading right now in Revelation 18 and 10 about the judgment coming in 1 hour, there's things that are going to happen before that actually transpires, man. And right now we're watching every single step of the prophecy playing out in real time between Russia and the whole Ukraine situation, between Iran and Israel, and all these different proxy wars that are happening are really bringing that judgment to America closer and closer, man. All right, because that day that's gonna burn as an oven, that's that final plague. That's that ultimate plague, man. That's the destruction of Babylon the Great. And it's not going to leave Esau, Edom, neither root nor branch, man. They're going to get burnt up. All right. They're going to be stubble, man. And the Lord is going to bring that judgment upon this wicked nation, man. All right. So before that happens, there's going to be certain things that actually transpire before the judgment of Babylon the Great, America, man. All right. So everything that is being set up, everything that's happening right now is actually, setting up that final judgment, man.
That's right.
You know?
Brother, grab Joel 2 and 5.
This is Joel 2 and verse 5. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array.
That's right. It's talking about the nuclear missiles. All right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 6, it says, Before their face the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks.
Right. So the Lord is going to have His Spirit on these missiles, man. The defense system that Esau Edom has set up in America will not work. Okay. He's not going to be able to use flares, or he's not going to be able to shoot them down. No. All right, keep going up.
It says, Neither shall one thrust another.
Right, so you're not going to have them hitting each other by accident. Go ahead.
They shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
That's right.
They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief.
That's right. Hey, getting past that defense system, man. If they're going to hit their target, okay? These billions of dollars Esau's been spending to protect this country, that's all a waste of time.
That's right.
You know, just a waste of time and money. All right. Go ahead. Read one more verse, then you got Yashua.
The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
Right. That's because the missile's going to cover the sky, man. You know, the heavens. All right. It says the earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard, you know, from those missiles.
And this is Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand. Their feet and their eyes shall consume away in their bowls, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Yeah. Right, man. So that's the judgment that's coming upon all these heathens, and not only them, these 2/3, man.
Mm-hmm.
All you people that didn't listen to the men of the Lord, you walk past, you scoffed. Ain't the Lord is about to rain judgment down on you people, man. There's nothing you're gonna do to stop him, man.
That's right.
It's that Sarah Connor.
To back the brother up, this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. All right. And there's never been an archer or a man that shoots arrows that is able to shoot an arrow across the whole world, man. So this is prophetically speaking about the missiles, man. All right. When them missiles begin to get shot from all these different countries, we just read in the Joel that they're not going to break rank. They're not going to run into each other, and so on and so forth, man. So go backing it up with the 2nd Ezra 16. It says that they're not going to miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, man. And the ends of the world, Apostle Tahar, the apostle just went into it. The ends of the world is going into America, man. All right.
Yeah.
Over here, America, this is, what was it? It was called back then the New World.
Yeah.
All right. It was called the ends of the world, so on and so forth. So when these missiles begin to be shot on this side of the world, which is America, it's going to absolutely make the earth reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. All right. Because everything Esau Edom is doing right now, trying to, set up a system to protect it, the Golden Dome, it doesn't matter because this place has been slated for judgment, man. And the Lord has magnified his word above all his name, and what he has pronounced against Babylon the Great will happen, man. Nothing is gonna prolong the days of Esau, Edom, and Babylon the Great, man. All right. It tells you right here in Isaiah 13 and verse 19. It says, "And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged." All right. So her days are not going to be prolonged, man. This kingdom is going to be overthrown as when the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
That's right.
All right, and it's never going to be inhabited, as that's what's written, man, and that's what's going to happen. All right, this place is never going to be inhabited. Nobody's ever going to dwell here. It says neither the Arabian is going to pitch tent there.
That's right.
All right, because what does Ishmael do, man? You could see there's videos on Instagram. You got them in the desert setting up a little tent right there, making their little coffee. All right, but that's not even gonna happen over here, man. This place is gonna be completely desolate, man. All right, and the Lord is not gonna prolong her days. This judgment is coming quickly, man. All right.
That's right. Malachi 1 and 2.
This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 3. "And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragon of the wilderness."
That's right. Hey, those desert-like creatures, man. All right, this place is going to be, his kingdom here is going to be destroyed, and it will never be inhabited again.
Mm-hmm.
Thing.
That's right. At the chime on that one.
Yup.
Was it verse 4?
Alright, this is verse 4. "Whereas Edom said, we are improvised,
Or
Impoverished.
impoverished.
we are impoverished, but we will return and build this desolate place. Thus saith the Lord of hosts."
That's right. Hey, and now he's built this desolate place, man. Started from the Renaissance, which means rebirth. All right, because since the pagan Roman Empire fell, Esau has not been in power. All right, but starting with his kingdom has failed. All right, now starting back in here in the Renaissance. All right, Esau has built this kingdom. You know, go ahead, bro.
"They shall build, and I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever."
That's right. Esau built this. Well, we built it. All right, but he took the credit of it. You know, this place that we built, and the Lord's going to throw this shit down, man.
He said, called the border of wickedness, Esau. He said, you read Job, it said the world was given to the hand of the wicked. So you combine two of those together and stuff like that, you know, putting the puzzle pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
That's why these scriptures are important. That's why knowing who you are is important.
Yes,
Because
sir.
Jake think that because Jake got that prosperity doctrine demon on him, and because Esau is governing the world at this particular time, they think the Lord is dealing with them. That's why all these people believe these wishes and all that. But like the brother just read, you know, the Lord is going to have enmity with these people forever. And it's saying, I think it's in Exodus, that he'll make war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Yep.
These devils are in the war. They the exact opposite of who the Lord is dealing with, man. The Lord has always had enmity and an issue with these devils. But, you know, because judgment is not executed speedily, people think that they just getting away with this shit, when in reality, the Lord is allowing them to pile it up to a certain height, because all of the things that was just read, you know, with the plagues and all the stuff that's coming to this place, you know, these devils have earned all this shit, man.
Right.
They earn the double portion that they finna get. They earn these nukes that's gonna come over here.
Measure that cup.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's
and,
right.
and it takes, and that shows you how fair that the Lord is. Think about how much time it has taken these devils to build up to the level where they have gotten to the point where the Lord about to do this to them, man. It's been thousands of years of these devils being wicked, even back to before the flood.
Yeah.
Of these devils being wicked, and now we're getting to the point now where it's finally going to reach the culmination, and they're going to get judged.
Since
Right.
that old serpent in the garden.
Yep.
Right, and that's what the Lord made them for, because it says right here in Job 21 and 29, have you not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. All right, so the Lord created this devil ultimately for a purpose, a higher purpose, because even though he's running around the world doing all this wickedness, he's not just doing this as a free agent.
Yeah.
He's not just doing this wickedness like the Lord is just allowing him to do all this wickedness. Nah, man, he's gonna get judged for all of this, man. He's being brought forth to the day of destruction, man. The Lord has made him for a very specific purpose, man. And the Lord is gonna not only gonna destroy him and his wicked power structure, but every wicked power structure that got in bed with him, man. The Lord is gonna not only knock down 2 birds with 1 stone, but every bird with that 1 stone that's coming, man. And that's Yahweh Shai, man. Because he's not only gonna knock down this Edomite power structure, this land of unwalled villages, but he's also gonna knock down the Russian power structure, Gog and Magog. All right, the Amalekites, and he's gonna knock down every 2/3 that was exalted along with Esau, Edom, and his wicked kingdom, man. So the Lord, what he got set up on these last days, man, he's about to take down all these wicked motherfuckers, man. All right.
Read that 2 Peter 3 and 10. Shemaiah.
2 Peter 3 and 10. Khan. This is let me see. Salakia, let me see.
You said 2 Peter 3 and 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here. It says 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also. And let me see, Salakia. He cut off right there. Let me get the rest of it.
And the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Khan, the water. You know, so that's what's coming, man. The day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. And that's also ultimately why we have to stay watching, man. Why we have to stay upon our watch, because everything that's being set up, the whole world is going to be caught up unawares by that day. That day is going to come upon them, you know, very unexpectedly. But us, the men of the Lord, we dwell in the light. And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has called us unto the fellowship of his son. And dwelling within this fellowship, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So by default, us dwelling within the light, we're going to be aware of what's about to come to this place, into this world, and to this country, man. All right. So we have to be aware of who the land of unwalled villages is, man, because when we go into the scriptures and you put 2 and 2 together, it actually identifies it through prophecy who the land of unwalled villages is, man, and it's America. All right, this is the place that has been dwelling in ease, all right, carelessly, living in pleasures, man. Who else does that describe, man? It's not describing Russia. It's not describing China. It's not describing Japan, Australia, the UK. It's describing America, man. All right.
I got a precept. Alright, this is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. But then they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, man? So, you know, and that goes into what we were saying earlier, man, with Esau, you know, being prideful and think nobody can touch them, man. You know, they think this place is going to flourish forever. You know, and that's why they got all these people thinking this place is going to flourish forever. And that's why ultimately this is going to come as a thief to them, man. Because they think America's not going to be touched, man. You know? But this verse 4, it says, but ye brethren that are not in darkness, that they shall not overtake you as a thief. Right, man? You know, that's why we being watchmen and we watching for those signs in the heavens, man. You know, so that they ultimately don't overtake us as a thief, man. You know, we gotta be ready.
You said, you know, this Isaiah 42, and I'm starting at verse 13. The Lord shall go forth.
We're going to close out on that precept, myself.
Come.
Isaiah 42 and 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once.
Mm.
I will make waste mountains and hills, and dry up all their herbs, and I'll make the rivers islands, and I'll dry up the pools.
Yeah,
So,
that's beautiful.
yeah, you know, the Lord, when Yahushua come back, he's doing two things. He's judging these heathens and two-thirds, and he's saving his people.
That's right.
All right, but you know, we really focusing on how he finna, you know, rain down judgment on Esau, Edom, and these
Right.
other heathens. All right, he's coming back with a vengeance for the trespasses against his people.
That's right.
Mhm.
So,
Hey, so Lord wanted this lesson was edifying. We want to give all praise on the glory too.
Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakudash.
And we'll honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all full elect. Lord, when we be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, wa Babu Ball.
Abba Babal.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.